Appreciate you guys sticking around while I ran to the potty real quick. We have entered the month of May, and let's go through these standings real quick. We sit at 15-11. We are a half game out in the National League East behind the Mets, tied with the Braves now. The Cubs lead in the National League Central by a game on the Cardinals. Dodgers only up 9.5 now, despite their 9-game winning streak. They are 9.5 up on the Diamondbacks. The wild card started today, or the playoffs started today. The wild card teams would be the Braves and the Marlins, who are up 2 on the Cardinals and the Diamondbacks. In the American League, the Orioles still lead the East by a half game on the Rays, who are on a 3-game losing streak. The American League Central, the White Sox lead that one a half game up on the Twins. And in the American League West, the Angels are up 2 on the Athletics and the Mariners, as the Astros at 12-14, struggling a little bit for the 2021 season. The playoffs again started today. The Twins and the Rays would be your wild card teams, half game up on the Yankees and 1 up on the Athletics, Mariners, Royals, and the Indians. We have made a call-up to enter the month of May. It's a pitching prospect that I've been waiting to use, and I'm excited that I will be able to, I believe, in this series now. All right, I will be able to, after we take our beating from Max Scherzer. We have called up starting pitcher Edward Cabrera, who, for some reason, they don't like showing fucking minor league stats. All right, well, there you go. He posted a low ERA in the first season, or the first month of the season in AAA. So we have decided to bring him up, and in the process, we have sent left-hander left-handed starting pitcher Ross Detweiler down to AAA. Garrett Whitlock's. I wish they would actually allow you to see like minor league stats. This is so stupid. He probably just got sent to AA. Man, I was thinking about getting him, but I don't know if I'm going to. Yeah. Please keep your pants up, Max. This matchup will be Sixto Sanchez versus Max Scherzer, though. You see the kind of their stats there. And then the final game of this 3-game set will be the debut of Edward Cabrera with the big league staff. So let's just pop this shit on right now. All right, that's what you guys are going to wear. Cool. Well, that's what we'll wear. Again, game will be played in Nationals Park, which is not a shocker there. The home park for the Washington Nationals. It will be a nicer weathered day out. Oh, shit. I don't think I can use Cabrera tomorrow. He was just used. Motherfucker. All right. Well, I guess he'll make... Oops. I guess he'll make his debut on our home series against the Diamondbacks. Yeah, I was really hoping to use him. As per my mental tradition, if we play an extra inning game, the catcher does not start the following day. And since it was a night game, extra innings, Sandy Leon will get to start at catcher. That's going to really be our only change in our lineup today. Good old Walgreens. Yep, exactly. I am 47 runs behind the Nationals on the season total, and I have a better record. Nicer day here today in Washington following that rainy extra inning game last night. Max Scherzer will be taking the field with the Nationals behind him.
Max Scherzer.
Sixth start of the season for Scherzer, 3-2 with a 2.45 ERA, 33 innings pitched, 26 hits given up, a 115 whip, 12 walks, 26 strikeouts. He gets the nod for the Curly Dubs. Jon Berti, 4-18 through the month of April, 4 RBIs, 11-game hitting streak as we start the month of May.
Jon Berti, and we are ready for some daytime.
It took us a few months, but we got here, boys.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. Strike
nice
1.
change.
69
degrees, partly cloudy. Wind will not be a factor in this game as it's only 1 mile per hour out to left field. Count 2-1 to Jon Berti to start the game off.
Hit in the air to center field.
And just like yesterday's game, he'll fly out to Robles to start the game off.
And here's how the visiting
Starling Marte, 10 for 38 his last 10 games. His 263 average over those 10 games is lower than his season average of 271. He has been moved up to the number 2 spot in our starting lineup over this road trip. Hopefully, we get his bat going a little better.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 5 base hits.
See his numbers there: 271 batting average, 807 OPS, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs so far. Ooh.
The 1-0.
The Phillies jump out to a 3-0 lead.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are
Marte closing in on 120 home runs on his career. He'll pop it straight up.
Castro
Astros on the end of that one.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Barber's blowing up Twitter.
And he'll swing.
Duvall's going to swing at the first pitch.
High hop, and he barehands it.
Barehanded play by Harrison. That's going to end the first.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Sixto Sanchez is on the mound for game 2.
Sanchez getting the start, his 6th start of the season. He's 1-1, 2.93 ERA, 27 2/3 innings pitched, 24 hits given up, 1.01 WHIP, 4 walks, 25 Ks. And I'm going to probably, after this series, need to do some adjustments on pitcher control. I don't feel like I have enough walks.
But you know if he's on early, you see swings and misses in the first couple of pitches. Sixto Sanchez more than likely has brought his A game.
Luis Garcia is in to start things off.
Looks like umpire's going to have a wide zone today. That one was outside the zone, but called for strike. Strike 1.
The field this afternoon. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Sanchez will strike out the first person he sees today to start this game off nicely.
Bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Balling it up at the screen. He's still swinging. You silly Starling Castro.
Nice
to know that you're going to swing a shit today, though. So let's see if he'll swing at this.
A swing and a drive
shit.
sent out toward the gap.
That's for the corner.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Okay. Hi, Tanchi, you hit a double. Good for you. 5th double of the season for Castro. One out, runner on second.
Juan Soto shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from second will stay put.
Castro not able to get from second to home on that hit. Runners on the corners, one out.
Extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff
Nationals
like that?
currently sitting dead
He's
last
swinging the bat really well
in the
after
East.
that knock right there. Hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have
Schwarber
to bear
struck
down,
out in
'cause
all
if he's
4 of
got
his
that good
at-bats
pitch
last
working,
night.
It's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off.
Strikes
speed.
out in his first at-bat of this
Swing and a
night.
miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they really
Schwarber.
had his number so far in
I don't
this
know what
series.
their Nationals are going to have
That's
to do with
his
him,
fifth
but
strikeout in
he's
this
0 for
series
5 with
alone.
5 strikeouts so far in this series. And he was way ahead on that one.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The set and the 1-0.
Josh Bell, like Starling Marte, former Pittsburgh Pirate.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ah, yes. My monthly Spotify charge just went through.
He's set. The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball.
Josh Bell's not walloping a foul ball way down the lines. He is chipping it.
He's set. The payoff pitch.
He's going to get walked, though. Full count.
So the bases will be loaded.
High for ball
I'll
4.
tell you, he's
Bases
looked
loaded, 2
unsteady
outs,
out
and
there
Young
since the
Gomes,
first pitch
Gomes
he
comes to
threw.
the
A
plate.
couple of hits and a free pass.
Early
so
trouble
he's
for
really
Sixto
searching
Sanchez in
for
this
an
game.
answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4
Had a mound
with
visit
a
real
double
quick,
in
kind of
the
just
ballgame last
slow
night.
down the pace. Got to get Sixto calm a little bit. Very early visit, though, by Mel Stoudemire Jr. I think they were just going to also talk about what they plan to do here with 2
Looking to wiggle
outs.
out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the
Young
bench,
Gomes,
he
2
couldn't
doubles,
afford
6
to fall
RBI with
right
his
here.
last 9
Nice
games.
job
Chance
of
to
jumping
really
ahead
up his
with
RBI
strike
total.
1.
Dude, I already saw it, Barbara. I get, like I said, I have you. You're one of my people I get notifications for everything. You and Amos,
He put himself in a good position jumping
and a
ahead.
few other of the
0-2 with the
group of us
bases loaded.
streamers
Now
that
we'll
are
see if he
doing
can
this
finish it
game.
off.
I just keep your guys' notifications on so I don't miss anything.
Good job to spoil that.
Plus,
one
it helps
away, and he
when
stays alive.
Twitch doesn't always send out the notifications on the iPhone that somebody's live. Thank God everybody uses Twitter.
And he comes back to get it.
We're going to
So
get out of the
great
bases
job pitching
worn
out
or
of it with the
bases loaded jam there. So we are through the
Clearly
first
fired
inning.
up to work out of that jam. More of the show.
Scoreless in
Saturday
nation's
baseball
capital.
after this.
Despite Washington getting it going.
Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the
Yeah.
first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
That's just Twitter notifications, dude. So,
Now the pitch. popped
God
him
damn
up.
it, dude.
Gomes moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
I need to be more like... I entered this game not being patient, and Scherzer was able to get through that first inning with
So
only
here's
8
how the
pitches.
Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive
Nothing
side of the
changes
ball,
for
they're in
the
top
defense.
5
The only
field
change in this
percentage.
game is the starting
They go
pitcher,
about
Max
their business
Scherzer,
a
on the
certain
mound.
way. They make all
But the rest of
routine
it,
plays,
same
mix in
as
a
it
few
was in the
flashy
first game of the
ones,
series.
And day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
If my buddy's not online by the time I'm done with this series, I'll
And
probably
Dickerson behind 0-2
stream
now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's
a ranked
pitching really
seasons
well.
game.
I'm a
I
big
mean,
believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball
count
down in
0-2
the
to
zone.
Corey
If
Dickerson.
you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right
Hey,
there. You
Dickerson
gotta
would kinda
just
go
lay
after
off.
that
There's
chase
a good
pitch, but
chance he's gonna
Dickerson
throw it on
snapped
0-2.
back. Count
And if
1-2
you
to
can
him.
recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Birdie
No
entered
score here
the
as we play
day
inning number
first
2.
in the National League, tied with Juan Soto, 418 batting average.
Swing and a
That's
long
gone.
drive.
Get out of here, dude.
Going.
First hit of
It's
the game for the
gone.
Marlins is a solo shot with 1 out by Corey Dickerson. His 3rd of the season puts the Marlins up 1-0.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Seriously, I think
Yeah, and if
Xbox
you
did a
remember the previous pitch, he
silent
couldn't get around on the
update because
fastball.
I
He was mad
can't
at
get
himself.
the notifications
Well,
that actually
there's
make
nothing to be
noise,
mad about anymore,
which I thought
unless
they
you're the
used
guy
to.
standing on the mound wondering what just
102.6
happened.
miles per hour off the bat, 411 feet was the projected distance. Perfect Corey Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch
Miguel
was a
Rojas,
well-executed
57
fastball
assists
down
in the
way, and
field,
that's
tied for
exactly what that
7th.
is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact
Not
at
bad.
all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
At least Rojas is pretty good defensively because at
1-1.
one point he was struggling offensively this season.
Is
Oh,
swung
man,
on
I was way
missed,
ahead
and
on
that's
that changeup.
strike 2.
Nice pitch. 96 mile per hour is followed by an 85. Well, I'll give him that. Yeah, he had me way ahead on that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
What's up, Brian? I finished his moments yesterday. It took me probably 20 minutes. And then I was at work when the game started, but I did watch the highlights. I was chatting with Lions Den last night
Here now the 2-2.
about his debut. And I projected that his first official at bat would be he would end up like hitting into an out. And then I said I guarantee that he was going to hit 2 hits.
And this pitch
And
is
sure
popped
enough,
straight
his
up,
first
right
official
around the home
at
plate
bat
area.
that was
And
recorded
he'll
was
stay with
at
it to
outs. He
put it
did
away as they get
walk
their
his
man here
first
for the
plate
second
appearance,
out.
though. And then he had that home run and one other
So
hit, and I
bases
was like,
are empty
hey,
here
look at
with 2
that.
gone.
Called
And
the
up
Wander
next, it'll be
Franco
the
night
catcher,
before it
Sandy
happened.
Leon.
2 outs here in the top of the second, 1-0 Miami. Rojas popped straight up to the catcher,
Infield
and now
shifted
our catcher
well to
comes
the
up in
right.
Sandy
Here's the
Leon.
first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're
Dude,
featuring
I didn't see a home run coming originally when I projected it, but like I knew like he would end up getting 2 hits. It's just
the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled
these
off.
like younger kids. It used to be like almost impossible to see a rookie come in and do like a lot their first game because of the nerves and stuff like that. But I feel like the younger, like the newer generation of baseball players, they come in already with that mindset of, you know, this is just another game, and so it did not shock me that Franco had an amazing night last night.
He must have a really
He looked
good eye at
great.
the plate.
That place was like rocking too.
And he fouls this
That was
one
good to
off.
see. I love, like, I love the Tampa Bay Rays, and I personally would love to see for them to get a brand new stadium in Tampa Bay because those fans deserve it. But it was nice to see that place rocking last night.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the
The Trop is a
plate, and
shitty
he'll
place to
have
go watch a
another shot
game,
at it
so I
here.
don't blame the fans for not going. But yeah, I got the Wander Franco 99 card. He's only 99 for a week, so you guys play.
Now a check
Shit.
swing,
Nice
but
strike
that's
pitch.
in there for strike
So
three
if you play
anyway.
Diamond Dynasty,
Inning
go
is
unlock
over.
him. It takes like 20 minutes to do like a bunch of,
But they're off to
basic
a good
things
start
like get
as
a
they
hit.
pick up a run on this solo shot.
and you're batting
We'll go
against
to
some of the
bottom
weaker
second.
pitchers
It's
for the
now
Boston Red Sox
1-0
in the
Miami.
moment. So go unlock his card right now if you can. Or Dickerson's solo shot, his third home run of the season, puts the Marlins up 1-0 in the top half. Yeah, dude,
Stepping up is
like
Josh
that had to been a
Harrison.
drunk Red
He's
Sox fan
definitely
because a
off to
lot of
fast
true
start
baseball
in the early
fans
part of the season.
kind of see Franco as another one of those, like, you know, future stars of the league, and you're not going to call him overrated. It's like sitting there watching Trout.
First
He's
delivery to him.
overrated. Motherfucker, Trout is one of the best players in the game. Sit your ass down. Sometimes Red Sox fans get drunk and say stupid shit. Actually, they get drunk and say stupid shit a lot.
The 1-0.
I'm a Red Sox fan. I can say that, though. But no, I think,
Hey,
like,
you wanna talk
yeah,
about being in
Wander
the zone? This guy's
Franco,
been breaking
Tatis,
lately.
Harper,
It all starts
Soto,
with his pitch
Trout.
Two great takes, and he's almost
You're
daring to
looking
pitch
at a
this. Go ahead and
great
challenge him.
youth movement in the league, even though I would not say that Harper and Trout are super young anymore, but I mean, they're part of a great
2-0
current
changeup for a
generation of
strike.
players.
Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Cedric Mullins came out of nowhere. He's having a MVP season,
2-1.
even though unfortunately he plays
High fly ball out to straightaway
in
center.
the same league that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is putting up the numbers he's
Marte
doing.
is there, and
Like,
he
you have
has it for
Vladimir
the first
Guerrero
out.
and Shohei Ohtani, who are putting up like once in a generation like season
All right,
numbers
here's
right
the
now.
defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
But yeah,
Let's
you have
take a look at
DeGrom, who
Starling
has
Marte, another
driven
one of
in
those
more
super
runs than
athletic
he's
outfielders
like given
of
up
the
as a
new
pitcher.
regime. Ability to cover ground.
We're in
play
a
multiple
great era of
positions in the
baseball.
outfield and hit
We're
the
watching
ability
players
to
dropping pants on the mound, dude. It's great.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's good to see you, by the way, Brian. I know you were a little disappointed that I was not streaming last week, and I apologize. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm only streaming today, this week. My wife... yeah, Romo dropped his pants, dude. That was great. He was like, see, I got nothing.
He's coming to get him with back-to-back big
Yeah, I
time
won't be
heaters.
streaming tomorrow. My wife will be working from home, so I will be lucky just to be able to play my Xbox tomorrow.
Lined up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls
And
two
then next
strikes.
week, I will only be streaming right now. As the plan is to only stream on Thursday, as
Bases
I
are
have
empty,
some
one man
doctor's
out.
appointments on Wednesday.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, the
Here, it's
whole
1-2.
checking pitchers for this shit, I understand, but it's getting ridiculous, and it's only been 2 days.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
But yeah, not Soto, Romo, that was beautiful, dude. Just watching him just, like, prove a point by dropping his pants all the way.
Here's the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through
That is
such
a
a
one-out
deep
single
lineup?
for
I mean, even the
single for
89
Victor
ball hitters are
Robles.
solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a
And
lot of
now the
defensive
pitcher comes up,
specialists in the
most likely
infield
to
or
drop
outfield.
a sacrifice
You're in that
bunt.
starting lineup these days. There's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer.
Scherzer, though, did not square up the bunt, so he may be being asked to swing away despite there being one out. Nah, dude, I hear ya. Yeah, it's just, yeah, my wife,
Here's
she's got like some big reports for work she has to get done, and the best thing for her is the work from home, just where she can kind of work in more of a quiet environment.
The 1-0.
And of course,
If he's able to dot
this
that
is
sinker
our
down the way and
office, so
execute
she'll be
that pitch
using
all
this
day,
one.
You're going to see a lot of weak contact.
But
The
yeah,
infield
then
defense is gonna
the
be on
idea
its
is,
toes.
as soon as these next few weeks are done, I hope that I can return
1-1
to
home.
a normal two days. Yes, I do play Diamond Dynasty. I just got into ranked seasons not that long ago, so I'm still kind of like new. I still don't understand why Scherzer was swinging, dude. You just moved Robles over. Sanchez is fourth K of the game is to the pitcher Scherzer, who for some reason, wow, baseball. It's back. Amos, your favorite thing's back. It phased under, like, through the bottom half of the bat. I think mine is 92.
Luis Garcia, as he'll take
I've spent a lot of time, like, I've unlocked all of, like, the Player of the Month cards and stuff like that, so don't get me wrong, like, I've been working on putting together a Diamond Dynasty team. It's just, I never really had the time, because when I play in the game, I try to do this. Luis Garcia's 358 batting average, 5th in the National League entering today.
Attacking these hitters, he's making it look easy.
Like, I was thinking of wanting to, like, stream ranked seasons, and then I was seeing, like, all of the issues online where people are like, yeah, I'm getting stuck in these games where there's freeze-offs and shit like that. It was just kind of turning me off for the first couple months. Like, nothing can turn off a new player from a game mode like hearing that people are, like, cheesing the system with glitches. Like, that doesn't sound fun to do.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course,
in real life, looks like the Phillies beating the shit out of the Nationals. I thought about doing Road to the Show, but it sounds like every time I contemplate doing it, they break the progression system, so I don't even bother anymore. Like, I have one going with the Dodgers. I got drafted by the Dodgers, but it's just, yeah, every time I think about wanting to play it, then they've done an update for the game, and it breaks Road to the Show, because right now people are saying that nothing is, like, progressing at all.
Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Double daily moment points today. All right. I already got my Zach Britton unlocked, but I guess I can go do a daily. Try to get them all done this month. That'll be a first.
And the 0-1.
Okay, first since, you know, the 5-day April one. I am wonderful, and how are you today? What do I think of the Betts trade last year? As a Red Sox fan, I was sad to see him go. I understood why, though. I felt like we were going to lose him without getting anything in return, and right now I kind of see that we're getting something out of Verdugo. Nice hit. Pretty good. I'm happy to hear that, Bird. And Teach. But yeah, in the end, I was sad to see Betts go, but I'm happy we traded him before we lost him for nothing.
Now to the plate, the pitcher.
And I kind of feel like, you know, the Dodgers got what they wanted out of him last season. Got their World Series. He was a great piece of that.
And that's by
and Verdugo's pretty doing. Yeah, we have Jeter Downs and and Verdugo's not doing too horribly, so I mean, I feel like we got some decent pieces out of it that are going to start being a part of the squad shortly.
Important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
So I get the first pitch, and this we get the last two, and that'll be a strikeout. Scherzer's second of the game at 2 away.
Sixto Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's 2 for 6 with a double and 2 RBIs in this series.
First offering on its way. John Birdie is in for the second time now as he looks at
Birdie's 412 batting average. Easily first in the Marlins.
High in the air out to center
He'll
field.
fly out, though,
Robles
for the
waits
second
on it.
consecutive at-bat. Two
Handles it
robles,
easily,
who
and
this
the
time had to
inning is
actually move
over.
in a little bit.
Miami down in order,
I'll update
but
trades
they
in a
hold
bit.
1-0 lead.
All right. We're through 2.5 here in Washington. 1-0 Nationals. I love John Birdie.
Juan Soto to the
Like,
plate
John
now.
Birdie is
He'll
the
lead
man.
Things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way.
Best part about John
Drops
Birdie,
a
though,
changeup
is
right down
he may
Broadway
be,
for a called
like,
strike.
you know, Billy Hamilton fast, but
can't
unlike
imagine
Billy
that pitcher was
Hamilton,
trying
Birdie
to
actually
put
gets
it
on
right
base
over
with
the
hits a
heart
lot
of the
more.
Thank God he
Kinda
took
feel
that
like
pitch right
Billy
there. He'd be getting
Hamilton
one back from the umpire.
is not, like, the strongest
Just a bit late,
batter.
and he's fallen behind
So
0-2.
it's one of those, you know, if you can keep him from getting a base hit, you don't have to worry about his speed.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Seriously, can anybody explain why Juan Soto does that weird squat down, stare down?
Well, just to make contact there as he
It
spoils
just
off
makes
a
me
good
want to throw a
changeup.
pitch at his head.
Here's another 1-2.
I'll say he's at 1-2 with Juan Soto. He's the leadoff man here in the bottom of the third for Washington.
In the dirt, but swung on
Yeah.
and missed.
Sit down, Mr. Soto.
And the throw is there
Go your
to
seat.
record the first out.
I guess, dude.
Well, you know you made
In a
real
video
nice
game,
pitch
it's not
when
going to
you
do
bounce it
anything
in
other
the
than
dirt.
give me
You
a
still
throw
get the
right
hitter
at
to
his
swing at it.
face.
That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Plus, you can't scare me if you're swinging at something that rolls in across the plate on the dirt.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses
Sixto
to him, it's
Sanchez
1-1.
having a pretty
0 for
decent
1
game.
for him here in
However,
this
he
one.
has already reached 50 pitches, and we're still in the third. Good Lord.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Maybe I don't need
This
to
is a
mess with
spot
the
you really don't
pitcher
wanna be
control.
in
I
with
just
a great
have
hitter like that. You
certain
can't just
pitchers
lay
that
one
are
in there, but you also
pinpoint.
don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out.
Sixto
to the
Sanchez
left
looking
side.
amazing.
Got him to
7
chase out of the
strikeouts,
zone
and we're
that
still in the
time. Kyle
third.
Schwarber becomes the
See,
second
it's
out
bad
in
that
the
the
bottom
Nationals
of the
just look
third.
like shit. Second consecutive strikeout of a batter that swung at a changeup in the dirt. Schwarber now actually is 0 for 5. Oh no, sorry, 0 for 6 in this series with 6 strikeouts. He did golden sombrero that first game of the
Josh
series.
Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Well, nobody should come in thinking they're going to be a starting catcher in
And a
this
check
league.
swing here as he
Or
couldn't
starting
help
pick
himself,
player
and
in
it's
any
ruled strike
position,
2.
truthfully.
He's got a good feel for
One
his
day you could be
off-speed
hot
pitches,
shit, the
second
next
time
day
through the
you will
order.
be on the
We just saw
bench.
3 in a row.
Hit sharply toward the right side.
Truthfully, when I
Some
like play as
outfield
Boston,
grass, it's a
I
base
bench
hit.
Vasquez. His bat stinks.
Dan, after that base hit,
His
right
defense
there,
is
he's got
great.
a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something. Some
I like
big
Sandy
things
Leon,
right
but
there.
yeah, I mean,
been
he's not even
swinging
my
at that
starting
pretty well,
catcher.
and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked
Again,
about.
as a Red Sox
6-game
fan.
hitting streak so far.
You think I would go, oh yeah, Sandy Leon, my boy. But Jorge Alfaro is just better all around. He had his first rehab game the other night. I think it was last night. I heard he's projected to be back on the active roster this weekend, though. So there's a chance that he will get his. He'll return to the Red Sox and actually start this weekend.
You know he
So,
wants that on the mound.
I would keep an eye out.
especially
Should
if
be
it
this
would've
weekend.
Made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about
I've
his
hit 60
fastball.
pitches in the
Back to
third
back.
inning. Good lord.
Struck him out.
I'll take 8
His
strikeouts,
punch
though.
out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They're on the
Probably
short
will
end of
be.
a
I would
1-0
say
score.
it would shock me in his first actual start of the season if he goes more than like 80 pitches.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
I think
Matt
80 is a
Vasgersian.
safe bet of
Starling
what he'll
Marte
do.
steps
So
in to start out the inning.
4 innings. Chris Sale is kind of like, I guess he's kind of like Byron Buxton, as Amish would put it. He's kind of like made
First
of
pitch of the
glass,
AB now.
and so
Starling Marte.
he's on the
is in
verge
for
of
his
breaking
second plate
something again.
appearance As he looks at a ball, it's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call.
Wow,
doesn't
that was
throw him
called a
off his
ball?
game
I was
right
prepared
here.
for it
He's
to be a
been
strike,
pitching
but then I
one
saw
heck
him
of a game, and
staring
I'd
down
hate
the
to see the
umpire.
getting his head right now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Scherzer, even though that worked for me. I would say 100% in the zone. Call the
The
ball.
1-0.
Scherzer entered the 4th, only 35 pitches into his day. Yeah, I saw he
Outside.
came back and
3-0
broke
now.
his hand or
Kind
something.
of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3
So,
straight balls like he has.
To
here
me,
in the
Chris
4th.
Sale is
Makes you start wondering
like
what's
the
going
Boston
on.
pitching equivalent of Buxton. He will be on the IL. He'll make a comeback, play a couple games, be
Here he
back on the
comes
IL.
to 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the
4
leadoff
pitch
man is
walk
on
to
here to begin
Starling
stanza
Marte
number
to
4.
start
And
the
that's what you
4th
want
off.
from your leadoff hitter.
Here comes Adam
Shows
Duvall.
some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result
I
is
wasn't
a leadoff
swinging a
walk
3-0,
and a
dude. I
chance to
swung at a
make some
2-0
early
pitch earlier
noise.
in the game. I popped it straight up. So he had his
In the
good
box
years.
now,
I'll give
Adam
him that.
Duvall, as
Shit.
Scherzer's able to move
I'm scratching
ahead of
my
him
eye.
with strike
That's
1.
not fair.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way
He's
you
had
like
his
to
good
draw it
years,
up,
but
not throwing a lot of first pitch
he's
strikes,
also up there
but
in
the bottom
age.
line
And
is
I
he's
mean,
getting outs.
like you see pitchers and
Marte,
they have like
first,
muscular
nobody
like
out.
physiques and stuff like that. And Chris Sale looks like a damn twig.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
And the way we've kind of started the season without Sale, we obviously don't need him yet. I mean, we're happy that he's coming back, but not like we're in dire need of starting pitching help.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher.
Scherzer
One of the
laboring
keys is
early
to
in this
minimize your
inning.
pitches,
7
attack the
pitches
strike
already.
zone early.
He's walked
lot
a
of deep
batter.
counts
He's
and
2 and
working
1
himself
on the
into
second
a
batter of
lot
the inning.
trouble.
Swing and a miss there. and
But he
it's
does
2-2.
have Duval, who
Hey, you
I
know
like
the
to
pitcher
swing
right
and miss
now, he's
pitches
looking
all
for
the
that
time.
best
So
friend, that double
2 and
play
2.
ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate.
Early on
Make
that
sure that you
changeup,
get
I
a
was
pitch that's
whoa.
above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball well outside. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And boy, that
He's gonna
misses
walk
as
the
well.
first 2
It's
batters.
Back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Yeah, I think I have the
Next
Nate
here is
Evaldi
Garrett Cooper,
Player of
popped
the
into
Month
foul ground his last time
2
up.
years
Yeah,
ago
man, he's
card,
gotta
I
make an
think, in
adjustment
the
right here.
in Diamond
The swing
Dynasty.
definitely broke down,
Yeah.
dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible.
Yeah, I got like
pop-up
the
foul.
Ball, no strikes
Evaldi
to
Player of the
count.
Month from 2018 or 2019. I have Verdugo as well, but he's not even in like the top 20 players I'm starting in his position. So
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
that's a double. That's going to driving 2 runs there.
And the run will
Great
score
hit
all the
by
way from
Cooper.
first. It's a 3-0
3-0
lead.
Miami here in the 4th. That
You
is
simply
Cooper's
cannot
6th
offer
double
a
of the
pitch like this
season.
to a hitter of this guy's
And they are
magnitude,
starting to hit
especially
Scherzer
with
here in the
runners on
4th.
the bags. He makes a living off frozen
Yeah, actually,
balls
you
to
know
the
what? After
outfield
this
like this,
game,
and that one drives
before I
in a
take my
bag.
quick little break, I will load up my Diamond Dynasty squad, Brian, so you can kind of see what I'm currently playing with. I have 3 different lineups kind of
Stepping
created
in now,
because
Corey Dickerson,
I'm working on
as
Team
he will take a
Affinity
look at a
stuff right now, so I have
fastball
like
in there as
a
that strike zone
AL East
expands
and an
just a
AL
little.
Central
It's 0-1.
lineup,
A
just
runner
because I
at
want to get those
second,
Team
nobody
Affinity
out.
cards done.
And it's 1-1.
But I'll show you my Diamond Dynasty
Great
squad
game
at this
plan
game.
so far by this offense.
I don't
They're
remember
not chasing
everybody
any
who's
of those
starting
breaking
where right
balls
now.
out of the zone.
And like I said, I just unlocked Wander Franco, so I haven't done anything with him yet.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Scherzer
I don't
can't
blame him for
find
not
the
coming over
zone.
the
He's
hard
only
to the plate.
pitched
He circled this guy on the lineup
4 strikes
card
in
when
this
he got
inning.
to the yard today. He's been
And he's up to
swinging on the
15
hotter
pitches. I
bats in
think
the
he's got
game.
11 balls, 4 strikes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro.
Maybe
at
the
second.
first out of the
And a good throw
inning.
gets
Runner's
it,
going
one
to
gone.
move over to third. 90 feet away from 4-0 lead.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold
Rojas
strike.
struggle busting this season. 0.83 batting average with runners in scoring position. I don't need him to get a hit, truthfully. I just need it to be far enough for a run.
In front of the changeup, and he can't
Chase
keep
the
it fair.
changeup
2
that's
strikes
low
on him now.
for strike number 2. Barely fouled that one off. Very weak contact.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that
Wow.
runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike
Nice
out
pitch,
looking, but
Scherzer.
it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Sandy Leon comes to the plate. 2 out, runner on third. We'll take that base
Into the
hit to
box,
drive him
Sandy
home.
Leon. And on the first
He'll
pitch, he
foul tip
grounds
the first
foul.
pitch for strike 1.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He struck out his first at bat. Season average down to 182 following that.
0-1, here's the pitch. He comes up empty that time. as he's
Behind on the.
underneath
Oh, good
0-2.
timing on that fastball. Just
You can tell by
completely
the hitter's
missed.
balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
See, I started showing patience and it started working out. Like that first inning, I didn't show any patience and it was quick.
In the dirt and
I'm going to get out here.
And
Yeah.
he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with
Oh,
that, the inning is
that was
over.
my fault. I
So
forgot
2
Scooper on
runs
third.
on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors. And
Well,
no
we
one
are
left
up
on
to
base.
3 runs
On now
off
to the
only
bottom
2
half
total
of
hits
inning
in this
number
game.
4. The
3-0
Marlins lead
midway
this
through the
one
4th.
3-0. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel
With
for
the
that pitch
bringing
right
up
there.
of
He can throw
Edward
it anytime he
Cabrera
wants for a
before
strike.
this
Swing and a
game
miss, and he's in
started, there is a
control,
change in
0-2.
our bullpen as
Nothing
we
in
have
2
moved
count, and the pitch.
one of our former starting pitchers to the bullpen. We'll pull that up real quick. Sandy Alcantara is our new bullpen arm for long relief as Edward Cabrera takes over Ross Detweiler's spot on the roster, and Daniel Castano, being my only lefty currently with any stamina, is my 5th
High
starter.
in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Lead off base hit for Josh Harrison gets the 4th starter for the Nationals. Can they do anything with this though? They didn't have bases loaded in the first and have nothing to show for it.
Call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now the pitcher comes up with runners on second and third. Robles' 7th double of the season. It's 2 in scoring position with no out.
I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Max Scherzer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yes, there's a guy coming up to the plate with 2 in scoring position and no out. God bless the fact it is the pitcher.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a
Scherzer, though, is 500 batting average this season with runners in scoring position. His only hit of the entire year was with a runner in scoring position.
And he punches out.
He's going to strike out, though.
9 for the ball.
9 Ks in the game for Sanchez.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first.
We're going to
time,
load
and
the
then
bases
collected a
again
base
with
hit
1
his
out
last
because
time
we have
around.
Starling
And it looks like the
Castro
decision-makers
coming
in the
up
dugout
now,
will give
and
him a
with
free
the fact
pass
that
to
he has
first,
been
so
struggling up the
bases are
plate,
loaded here on the
I'd rather have the righty-righty
And the
matchup
first play is
and
now
a
in order.
chance of a double play. He is 1 for 2, though. He
Next,
doubled his first
Starlin
at-bat,
Castro,
but struck
1
out
for 2,
in
including a
embarrassing
double
fashion
back
his
in
second
the
at-bat.
first. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle.
Yeah, well, I'm going to pay for that.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
2 runs will score on that,
Won't get him.
and it
Guys,
is
there
now
had to be something in the
3-2
scouting
Miami.
right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip
Timeout
to the
called
mound.
by the Marlins as Mel Stoudemire Jr. going to go out, kind of chat with the catcher, the pitcher, and Birdie from third. Just kind of maybe running over the play here if they get a ground ball. 1 out. Soto at the plate.
At the plate now, Juan Soto. He's right
It's
there.
going to be a
There's
first
one.
to short.
On
The
to
first again,
if
double
they
play
get
ends the
double
inning.
play to get him out of the
3-6-3
inning. So
double
it's 2
play.
runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Miami's out in front, 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sandy Leon.
We'll start warming up. Sandy Alcantara. I believe Sanchez's night may have come to an end with that inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's
Probably
in on the
for at
hit
least
to
another
start the inning. It's
hour
1-1.
and a half, 2 hours, based on the fact that I'm doing one more full game, and they take about an average of an hour and a half. So I'll be here for at least another hour and a half to 2.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
Yeah.
Rarely see
Chipotle,
a
leave me
pitcher
the
of
fuck
this
alone.
quality throw one
I don't-
right down the middle.
Just had
and
Chipotle
bad.
the other night. I
As a
don't
hitter,
need diarrhea
probably
twice.
a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. And that one misses.
Leon
badly.
thought
It's
about it,
ball
but just
2.
shrugged the shoulders.
He got ahead with 2
Enjoy
good
your
fastballs and then tried
Roblox,
to
my
drop the
friend.
changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So a full count.
Full
now.
count to Sandy Leon.
Just when you needed a
Jazz
shutdown
Chisholm
inning,
on
a leadoff walk
deck.
was certainly not
His
on the
174
agenda.
batting
He needs
average.
to bear down right here.
Scherzer up to 64 pitches already.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Could have been a walk. That full count still.
And it's
Oh,
fouled
come
away.
on, Leon. Straighten that shit out.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
That one I'm okay with not getting a whole piece of. This will be the 9th pitch of this at-bat.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off.
He'll foul that one off too. Count stays full. 3-2. Scherzer closing in on 70 pitches already in this game.
Payoff pitch one more time. Good change.
He'll strike out on a ball that was low and in the
Throw
dirt.
down to first, one away. Now
Fourth
it'll
K
be
for
Jazz
Scherzer.
Chisholm.
Chisholm lined out in the third, hoping to get a one-out base
Ready
hit
with
here.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hitless in his last 2 games. He's walked in both of those. He was 0 for 3 last night, 0 for 3 couple nights ago. 2 walks over that course.
Now it's 2-0. Chisholm bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Now a change.
He's going to walk on 4 straight. 1 out, 1 on. Here comes Sixto
Coming to
Sanchez.
the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering, there he goes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-2.
Can't even get a pitcher to lay down a fucking bunt.
Bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber 0 for 6 this series.
On its way
All
is
6
pitch
at-bats for
number
strikeouts.
75. And that's in there for strike 1.
He was acquired via free agency. Former Cub outfielder. Won a World Series with them in 2016. Came to Washington hoping to rekindle that championship feeling that the Nationals had 2 seasons ago. He's not hitting the ball, though. Ooh, look, he got a piece of one. Good job.
We'll do it
I
again.
didn't think you could do that.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated.
He's gonna get a base hit. Good job, dude.
Right side. And that's through for a hit.
Schwarber's first hit of the series
Hey, not
leads
an
things
easy
off here in
thing
the
to do right there,
bottom of the
Gabriel, with that
5th.
Stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
he
put
found a
Alex.
good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Alcantara is going to start warming up
Now
again.
the first pitch. Softly on a line to third. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
There'll be a bloop just outside the reach of John Birdie.
They're piling up the hits on the day, but
Or
so
the
far not many
protection
runs to show
swing.
for it.
Gets Bell on the
definitely.
first. Runners on
If
first
you're
and
covered,
second.
makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB.
And that's going to end Sixto Sanchez's night. Here comes Sandy Alcantara, his first appearance out of the bullpen this season. 5 starts. He's 1-2 with a 3.24 ERA. 25 innings pitched, so he's averaging about 5 innings per start. He's going to be asked to
To the plate now, Yan Gomes.
get him out of this
As the
early
changeup
jam here in the
drops in there
5th and
for the
hopefully
first
get
strike.
them through a few innings.
Schwarber on second. Bell at first with no outs. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Excuse me.
Again, another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his
Jones
name.
struck out 3 times today. He has got the hat trick. Something you do not want as a batter.
What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fifth inning of
Harrison
play
batting
here.
471, runners in a scoring position. Runner is on second. Chance for him to drive him home with a decent base hit to the outfield.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 16.
Alcantara came in with 2 on, no out. He's been able to deliver 2 consecutive outs, 1 via strikeout, 1 via flyout to Dickerson in left. But Victor Robles comes to the plate. He's perfect 2 for 2 with a single and a double in this game already. He's batting .097 though with runners in scoring
2
position,
runs,
so
10 hits, and no errors so far
that
for
is
the
not
Nationals.
favoring him whatsoever.
Down the left field line
Ooh,
and
thank
deep.
God that's foul.
And it's a foul ball.
Probably by at
Man,
least
just a
10
hair
feet.
early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not
Should end
easy
the
to
inning.
continue an AB after you just.
And it
And
will.
we'll just leave it
We get
there
to
as they
5.
make
The
a play
Marlins
to
keep
end
their
the inning.
3-2 lead.
Nats leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie.
Tom Birdie 0 for 2. Fly out and the line out, both to Victor Robles and center so far today. Scherzer enters the 6th, 74 pitches into his day.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball
He was 2
one.
for 5 with a double and 2 ribbies last night in the 3-2 10-inning win.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Oh, that curveball was
Really fooled
swung
it
out
with
and missed likely very
Although he doesn't
early.
use that
Count
pitch
1
too
and 2.
much, if
And
he's
it
able to
was
steal some
very
strikes
early.
early in the count. Could be something they have to think about.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Nope,
Started
nope.
to go. Did he hold up in
Full
time?
count.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
I thought I swung it on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. To short.
Now it's going to be a ground out to short.
Throw to first gets him. So
Birdie
the
0 for
leadoff
3
man's
today.
retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder.
And stepping in.
Marte 0 for
starting
6 in
Marte.
this series.
0 for 1 with a run
1
scored
out, nobody
thus far.
on.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's 5 for 25 against Scherzer in his career.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Marte struggling today.
Out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now 0 for 7 in this series. Ah, Marte.
The right fielder,
What to do with you?
Adam Duvall.
Next to dig in, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall walked his last at bat.
First pitch of the AB now. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He's 1 for 7 against Scherzer, 3 Ks.
Can't sit back long
Just a
enough.
head on that cut fastball for strike 1. 1-1.
Pitch on the way.
Swings just slightly above that slider. 1-2. Oh god, I got a headache one. Duvall will stay alive. Count stays 2-2. 2 out.
2 out, nobody on.
Nobody on. That's going to be a line drive that drops. Base hit for Duvall. They just keep the inning alive.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
But a good
I'll end the
play by
inning. A
first
line
baseman
drive right
to
to
speed
Josh
this
Bell
one,
at
and that'll
first.
retire the side.
Through 5.5 we're in the
Marlins
nation's
lead
capital.
one.
3-2
They're up 3-2.
Marlins.
Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jordy Mercer getting pinch hit for Scherzer, ending his night through 6 innings pitched. Jordy Mercer, 200 batting average right now.
First pitch on its way. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away.
Alcantara will back him off the plate for that first pitch to start this inning.
Early season contest. And it's fouled away.
We're just getting into May, which means the weather will start warming up. Balls will start flying into parks more often.
And now he's in a 1-2
the dog days of summer will be getting here soon.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Now here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves.
You see where the standings are here in the National League East. Miami 1 game out behind New York right now, 15-11. Washington 12-13, 3.5 out.
So here is Luis Garcia. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop.
Right at Rojas for out number 2.
second baseman.
Have a soft line drive, it looked like.
Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8
And
inches.
Starlin
dropping off
Castro,
the
2
table,
out, nobody on.
chasing
Now
your
up to
hands.
3-0. 2 of those pitches were in the zone, but not given any help by the umpire today.
The 3-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fastball in there. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase.
Duvall able to
He
get
makes
to
the
that
catch.
ends the
What a
6th
play on the run
inning.
to end the inning. Nationals gone in order.
Dickerson,
They're down
Rojas,
3-2.
Leon due up for Miami in the 7th inning.
Luis Avilan is on
Luis
the pitch from
Avalon
bullpen
coming out of the
to start
bullpen
inning
second.
number
Second
7.
night against the Marlins. 15th appearance of the season. 13 innings pitched, no earned runs.
Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson.
He
comes in
was
1 for 2
handed
with that home run he hit earlier.
the loss in the last game, though.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a
All 3 of those
heartbeat. I
sinkers
don't think
way outside the
anything's gonna
zone.
leak
3-0
out on the
count
part of the
Dickerson,
plate.
who I believe will get the green light here.
This
And he
is
will.
pulled into right. But this
Right
is
to
right
Schwarber
at him in
for
right
out number
field
1.
as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Hey, look, the Nationals finally scored.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robles is there.
Hey, can we fly out the Soto on this next batter, giving them the the trifecta of outfield outs?
Sandy Leon.
2
Digging in,
outs,
the switch
nobody
hitter, Sandy
on
Leon.
as the switch
He's
hitting
hitless in
catcher
his
Sandy
2
Leon
at-bats
comes to the
so
plate.
far. Pitch on the way.
Missed that sliding curve, or foul off the first, the sweeping curve for strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He'll strike out. That's a
And did
strike.
he
Of
hold up in time? A look down.
course he did.
Stepping in once again is Juan Soto. His prior history versus this arm, he's batting .412. He's also hit a couple
Juan
of
Soto
home runs
currently has a
against
7-game
You
hitting
gotta love
streak.
guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on
Got
the
that
mound.
earlier
You
today.
can steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on.
Soto will
Missed it for
strike
the
out. Now
second time
Quintero
today. He's gone on strikes.
celebrates
job
off
there
the
taking
mound.
care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
1 down.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber comes to the
As the
plate.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to Schwarber. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's
Schwarber's
gone down on
third
strikes in this
time
one.
striking out today, 7th so far in this series. He's only been up to the plate 8 times, so 7 of his 8 at-bats have been strikeouts.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Bell
Bases are empty
hitless
here with
against
2 men out.
Alcantara in his career. Alcantara trying to keep that
A swinging
active.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swung on and missed, and that's the
Strike
final
out the
of the
side.
inning. 3
1,
up,
2,
3 down
3
for
to the
Washington.
8th we go.
They trail
3-2 Miami.
3-2. Daniel Hudson.
Daniel Hudson, the new pitcher for the Nationals, 15th appearance of the season, 13 innings pitched, a 4.85 ERA. Righties batting 187, lefties 265.
Digging in will be Jazz Chisholm. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jazz.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
Chisholm, pretty good contact. Unfortunately, the second baseman Castro able to get to that one for round number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely
Son
done.
Diaz going to be a
Isan
pinch
Diaz
hit for
steps into the
Alcantara.
on-deck circle now, looking to start something
147
here.
batting
One down in the
average,
inning.
393 OPS this season.
First pitch on its way. And
He has a
looking to
prime
get it
candidate
going. Off a
probably
bit
to
of a
get sent
slow
down to
start this
AAA.
year.
He's just struggling this season.
And he just ramps up.
That
and
doesn't
here's
help
the
either.
fastball by
He's
him.
swinging at
0-2.
bullshit is not going to
I
help
can't
his
imagine
cause.
he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No strikeout.
Fastball,
Looking.
Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, John Birdie, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matt.
Birdie
It's
on
been
the
a really
edge of
nice
losing
run
a
for him.
hitting
Hey,
streak. This
it's
most
not
likely
over
will
yet.
be his
You
last
know he's as
plate
motivated
appearance of
as
the night.
anybody to make something happen right here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
11 games on the line. He's 0 for 3 today. His batting average just a pinch over 400 now.
Here's the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Soto able to
gets
get
under
that,
it
ends
and
the
makes the
ends
catch to
Birdie's
end the
hitting
inning.
streak most likely.
1, 2,
That's
3
barring
go the
going to
Marlins.
extra innings,
And it
which
remains a
I'm up 3-2.
ball
I don't
game.
want to do. I really do not want to do that. Dylan Floro
Dylan
will be the new
Floro
pitcher for
signed to
Miami.
pitch out of the
10
bullpen in the
games so
bottom
far
half
pitched
of
this
the
season.
eighth.
8 2/3 innings pitched. 6.23 ERA. Righties 167 batting against them. Lefties 375.
Ready now is
And it's the stretch of right-handed batters in Gomes, Harrison, and
Not a big
Robles.
sample size, 0 for 1. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a
shit.
high fly ball out to left field.
This game's
Looking up
tied.
is Dickerson. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Yan Gomes goes deep. His 6th of the season ties this game at 3 in the bottom of the 8th, and Mattingly is beside himself. See Yan Gomes celebrating in his dugout. Hasn't been hitting well this series, but that is as good as you can get. That one went 404 feet at 105 miles per hour off the bat.
Josh Harrison
He's
stands
tied at 3 here in the 8th.
and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The windup
Harrison
and the
extended
0-2
his
pitch.
hitting streak to 8 games earlier
And a
today.
sinking fastball.
He'll strike out looking at a
3, and that's
sinker,
out
though.
number 1.
They're
You
out
know
number
he's
1.
probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
First pitch on the way. Victor Robles is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
I'm going to ask him to actually warm up quicker. Just in case they put in the lefty.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That just misses off the inside. For
Dylan
ball
Floral
1.
on paper, one of my best pitchers in the bullpen. Rocked here in the
1-2 now
8th.
as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He takes strike 3.
No,
called
strike
on the
3
fastball.
called.
Couldn't pull
Not
trigger, and there
the
are
best
2
looking
away.
pitch.
That was
I
a
believe that's
big
been called
strikeout
ball a
there,
few
guys.
times today,
The
but
best pitchers have the
this
ability
at-bat
to
was
put
a
guys out
strike.
when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the
Ryan
game.
Zimmerman coming
Could
off
be
the bench
something
as
we
a
look
pinch
back
hitter.
on
214
later
batting
when the
average for the
game's
season,
over.
3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He was intentionally walked yesterday when he came into pinch hit. Oops. 2 out, nobody on for him.
Ryan Zimmerman
Takes
is
strike
next as he
1,
finds
sinker
himself
low and
behind
in the middle of the
0-1.
plate.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just gets a piece
Slider
there as this is
low,
chopped foul.
middle again. Strike 2.
On its way, the 0-2.
Just gets a piece of that one. Keeps himself alive. Count still stays at 0-2. Changed low and inside ball 1-2 to Zimmerman. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 8th in a tied
But in this
3-3 game.
situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count.
But we'll have to press pause.
He's going to
as that
swing it one way
strike
outside the
3
zone for
retires.
strike 3, inning over. But Yan Gomes, his
But some
6th
late
home
inning
run of the
heroics
season,
here
has
as
tied this game at
home run
3
makes us even again.
through 8.
On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ryan Harper will be
Ryan
on
Harper
the
coming
mound
out of
to
the
start ninth
bullpen,
inning, and his
15th
job
appearance
will
of
be
the
keeping
season. He's
ballgame
2-1
tied until
with a
the bottom half.
4.8 ERA, 15 innings pitched.
And now in the box, Starling Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Waiting. Schedule for the game. Starling Marte comes up. He's 0 for 2
First
today.
pitch of the AB on its way.
Watches the first pitch touch the edge of the plate. First strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, damn it. I
Thought
don't
there as
sit
the
on that
Sooners pulled it off
curveball
to the
long
left
enough.
side.
He hung that curveball. Out 1-2 to Marte.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Rounded to short for out number
Going to
1.
first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Adam Duvall comes to play
So
1
the
for 2
next
today.
at bat will be Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's
Watches
the
the
first pitch
curveball
that bounces
miss
on him there.
for
It's
ball
ball
1.
1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Wander Suero warming up for the Nationals. Oh, fuck,
You can
dude,
really
you
tell they're
hung
trying to
that
keep
slider
the
and I
ball in
just
on this
missed.
big
Dude,
slot right
I
here.
totally
Is that
missed
an
that one.
effort
The
to
swinging
keep him from
timing was
getting
perfect.
extended, do you think?
God
Yeah,
damn,
I think
Adam
that's
Duvall.
the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll pop
High
that
in the
straight
air
up.
out to center field.
In real life, the Nationals have fought back from a 5-0
Schwarber
deficit
has
to
come in
tie
from
it
the
in the
next
5th
area
inning
code to put this one
against
away.
the
Wow.
Phillies.
Now batting.
I wonder if Joe Girardi's asking for the pitcher to drop his pants again.
And
2
that'll
out,
bring
nobody
in
on.
Garrett
Garrett Cooper comes
He's
to the
working
plate,
on
1
a
for
1
3
for
today.
3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder.
Yeah,
He's got it.
Schwarber
Upright
able to
running
get that
play,
one.
and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
Bottom of the ninth we go.
Nationals
This
look to
game's tied
send
at
their
3.
fans
Nationals
home
looking to
happy.
walk it
Bottom of
off
the ninth
in
inning
game 2 of
coming
this
up.
3-game set.
Pat Venditti enters
Pat
to do the
Venditti going
pitching
to come
in
out of the
best
pen,
case scenario
15th
for
appearance of the
him
season.
is to
He got
push
his
this
first
one
win of
into
the season
extra
in the
innings.
last game. 3.06 ERA in 17 2/3 innings pitched.
All set
Hit,
for the bottom
switch
of the ninth.
pitcher
And
coming
stepping
in
up
because
is the
he'll be looking at
shortstop,
left,
Luis
right,
Garcia.
left for the lineup.
He's set. Here it comes.
Big reason that the Marlins have this man is for
Now
these
the
moments
0-1.
where the handedness of the batter switches frequently.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a swing and a miss there.
Venditti
on
gets
a
the
late
first
breaking
man
slider as he
swinging,
set that on
strikeout
strikes
number
for the
1,
second
1
time
away
this
here in the
afternoon.
ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to
Now
say
with
about
the
that. pitch. It
right-handed
hasn't been
Starling
said a million
Castro
times
coming to the
already.
plate.
That's just a real tough pitch for
You
a hitter
see
to
him
pick up
switching his
out of a pitcher's
handedness.
hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit hard down the line.
Just outside the
No
reach of
effort on the
Birdie
dive that
diving
time, but this
for
will
it.
get by him for a base hit.
Castro's going to get on 1 out.
Hey,
And
nice
here comes
piece
the
hitting right
heart
there
of the
with
order.
winning run on base. I know there's
First
one
will
out
be
in the
Juan
inning. They got
Soto.
one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went
Call
around
strike
for the first
1.
strike. He can make
Juan
these
Soto
fans
batting
go
411
nuts
now
and
on the
secure the
season.
win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss on the
Swung
slider.
over
He's
that
quickly
slider.
behind 0-2.
Nothing
Hey, you
in
know
2
in the
that
back of your
counts.
mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter.
3-6, 3 double play to extra innings we go for the second consecutive day with the
So
Nationals.
they can't get that winning
Tied
run
at
home,
3.
and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Monte Harrison will come on now and pinch run here. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson 1 for 3 already today. Monte Harrison a quicker runner on
Here's
second.
the first pitch. Swing and a miss on
Oh,
the
Ryan
one
Harper's
inside, 0-1.
curveball. Still can't
That pitch
time it
was so
perfectly for
slow
strike
it
1.
barely
Dickerson
registered on the radar
389
gun.
runners in scoring
Yeah,
position.
Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch
Curveball
for a
in there
hitter
for
to wait
strike
back
2.
on.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That was a third straight curveball. This one outside the zone. Ball 1, 1-2. Come on, Dickerson. Give me a pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first.
It's gonna be enough to get the runner to third. One down.
So next to hit is Miguel Rojas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because
Damn
none
it,
of
I
that
wanted
matters
that
if he
one.
can clutch
Rojas
up when it really
77.
counts.
Runners in
this is
scoring
a
position.
strikeout situation,
Fly ball
but it's
that's deep
also a
enough
ground ball
can give
situation.
them the
I
lead.
expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball
Shit, nice
up in the
curveball.
air.
I still can't time up the curveball.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Count
The
0-2
offensive
to
approach
Rojas.
here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry
He'll
about
strike
getting
out on a slider
Their so
low.
close hard contact
2
is
outs.
guaranteed ribby.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Miguel Rojas goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I'm doing myself any
Here's the
favor
first
swinging at that
pitch.
shit.
Hit hard.
That's going to be up the middle. Leon's
And
going
that
to
is in
give them the
center
lead
field
here
as
in
he
the
comes
10th,
through. It's a
second
base hit,
consecutive
and
night
that'll bring in the
that
go-ahead
the
run for
Marlins
third. It's now
take
a
the lead in the
4-3
10th.
game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one
Pretty much a
remembers that
ground line
ball
drive
guys
right
at
up the
top
middle
of
off the
second
mound,
inning. You
bounced
wanna
it into
show up
center.
when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and
That's
slow
Chisholm 0
yourself
for
down
2
enough to come through,
tonight.
and that's
0 for
exactly
5
what
in
he
this
did.
series so
0 for
far.
2 for him to this
Love to get himself a nice little base hit here to keep this inning going. Like to add some insurance.
1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Schwarber able to get under that one. Should end the inning. To the bottom of the 10th we go. Marlins up 1, 4-3. And Anthony Bass will be coming in looking for save number 9 in 2021.
Neil Walker is
Neil Walker is going to come in and play first base. Monte Harrison is going to stay in this game and take over in left for Corey Dickerson.
And now Kyle Schwarber trying here to plate the tying run from second. Anthony Bass.
Anthony
enters
Bass
the
coming
game
in.
here an inning later than
Looking for
usual
save
as
number
he'll try to
9. His
close
10th
this one
appearance of
out
the
in
season.
10th.
8.2 innings pitched. Has not given up a run yet this season.
First pitch on its way.
This man he'll face is Kyle
This has
Schwarber,
to be a productive
who
at-bat right here. I
got
know
his
you
first
wanna
hit of this
drive the
series,
run
but
in
has
and
struck
get
out
the
already
RBI.
3 times
You
today,
have to
trying to
find
avoid
the
having 2
bare
consecutive
minimum
days
to move this runner
of
over
4
the third.
Ks.
Now a splitter
Runner is on
lays off the
second
ball and a
though,
strike.
as per the
Clearly staying
usual
away
extra
from
inning
him in
rule.
this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll
Schwarber
over.
is batting 143 this season with runners in the scoring position, and they're hoping he lives up to that.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll
Strikes out
strike out here
again,
yet
his
again.
8th strikeout in
It's been
2
a ball game
games.
to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's the golden sombrero
For
on
Washington, Josh
back-to-back
Bell. They'll go to
nights
work
for
on
him.
getting that tying run home from second. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
They're going to walk Josh Bell
And
to
the
give
indication from the
Anthony
dugout
Bass the
comes, it
righty-righty
looks like they're gonna
matchup
put
that
him on
hopefully works in his
intentionally,
favor.
so that'll
Also
set up the double
sets up
play
the double play ball that
possibility
ends
with
the
one
game.
away.
Jan
Next
Gomes
up is
did
Jan
hit a solo
And
shot
we'll
his
see what he
last
can do with the
at-bat,
tying
his
run at
6th home run
second,
this
the
season.
potential winning run at first with one away.
That last at-bat, Matty V.
Hoping he
changeup
does
right
not
down
walk it
the
off
middle
here
of
in the
play.
bottom of
Listen,
the 10th.
this
He's batting
guy's got a great
217 this season,
changeup,
runners
but he
in
can't
scoring
afford to keep throwing it
position.
middle like
There's
he did
one
that
out,
last
double
at-bat.
play ball
If he
is in
does,
effect.
This guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
A ball and a strike now.
Count 1-1 to him. 1 out, 2 on in a one-run game here in the bottom of the 10th.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon.
And
He'll strike out
here
looking
yet
2
again.
down.
It's been a
Anthony
ball game to
Bass
forget thus
is
far.
1 out
4
away
strikeouts.
from
Wow,
his
he's
9th
just a
save of the
lost
season
cause in this
and
one.
helping
That's
the
the
Marlins
fourth
win their
time struck
second
out in this
consecutive game.
alone,
Both of
and
these
that's
would be
not something you'll
in the
forget
10th
very
inning.
quickly. That's about as bad of a day as
Josh
you can
Harrison
have.
comes to the plate, looking to either keep this
In
inning
now,
alive
Josh
or to win it.
Harrison, as he will take strike one
Take
on the fastball
strike
here.
one.
No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
1 for 4 today, 2 for 7 in this series.
Into the corner.
That's going to be fouled and into the crowd.
He was
The
absolutely
Nationals down to their last strike, but with a man on at the plate who's batting .444 with runners in scoring position this season.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
He was
Got to get him to chase on that one.
there.
0-2
That was a
does not.
stone-cold take.
He'll strike out. Anthony Bass will strike out all 3 outs in this inning. And the Marlins win it in extras for the second consecutive game. This one, final score, Marlins 4, Nationals 3. Pat Venditti is going to get actually credited with his second consecutive win. He's now 2-3. Ryan Harper 2-2 without loss. Anthony Bass, second consecutive save of the series, his 9th of the season. Sandy Leon he drove in the winning run in the top of the 10th. Miami again wins it in extras. This one by the score of 4-3. They are going to win this 3-game set with the Nationals having taken the first 2. Anthony Bass, your player of the game again, pretty much pitched a great 10th inning. Struck out 3. He did intentionally walk. He got it set up the double play. Didn't need it as again he struck out all 3 of the outs in that inning. Pat Venditti, the winning pitcher, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Ryan Harper, 2 innings pitched. He's saddled with the loss, a hit, a strikeout, and the earned run in the top of the 10th. Corey Dickerson went 1 for 4, solo home run. Garrett Cooper 1 for 4, double, 2 RBIs in this game. Washington, Starlin Castro went 3 for 5, a double, 2 RBIs. Victor Robles went 2 for 4, double. Yan Gomes 1 for 5 with a solo shot in the bottom of the 8th to send it to extras. We will take one more short break, and then we will play the third and final game of the Nationals series. So we will be right back, guys.